Ia dan rekan-rekannya berhasil membawa hotel kapsul menjadi tren yang dilirik para generasi muda. Ia juga melihat gaya hidup merupakan kebutuhan yang masih belum terfasilitasi secara maksimal. Faktor ketidakpastian yang kerap hadir di dunia startup tak menghalanginya untuk menggarap Bobobox. Hingga saat ini, Bobobox telah hadir di beberapa kota di Indonesia. Bahkan di tengah pandemi, Bobobox tetap melahirkan inovasi-inovasi baru seperti Bobo Living, Bobo Cabin, Bobo Express, dan Bobo Van. Bobobox juga telah menjalin kerjasama dengan berbagai mitra, termasuk dukungan dari Kementerian Pariwisata dan Ekonomi Kreatif. Mari kita sambut Indra Gunawan, CEO Bobobox Indonesia.
Welcome to Marketeers X-Fest 2022. I'm Indra Gunawan, CEO of Bobobox Indonesia. Bobobox is the first and largest tech-enabled sleeping experience ecosystem in Indonesia. On this beautiful day, I'll share my views regarding the future travel trend among digital nomads. First, let's have a look at the tourism industry overview. Recently, Indonesia has been named the most beautiful country in the world out of a list of 50 countries, with New Zealand and Colombia coming in second and third position respectively. We have 17,000 islands, which means it has more than 50,000 kilometer coastline. Indonesia has been placed 20th in world tourism industry, 9th in world fastest growing tourism, and 6th in world's largest economy. And the tourism in Indonesia has generated 4.97% GDP contributions. However, COVID happens, and tourism is one of the most severely impacted industry. Also, because of COVID, there are many drivers that are impacted on tourism behavior, like the attractiveness of domestic destinations, sustainability, health and hygiene, as well as materiality of air transport. Now, let's have a look at the current tourism situations in Indonesia. We are now in the middle of the third wave of pandemic, due to the emergence of the Omicron variant. Even so, we shouldn't be pessimistic as a player in this industry, since we see that there are facts in other countries such as UK and France that have already lifted their COVID-19 restrictions. I believe that it won't take long for our country to come up with the same regulations. In fact, the government has announced to open visas on arrival for our international tourists. We believe Indonesia can reimagine and reform after COVID-19 crisis. Even the McKinsey projected that there are 4 important points where there are opportunities for reimaginations and reform. First is the increased national resilience to future crises. Second is the accelerate economic transitions. Third is rebuild tourism sector. And fourth, enable genuine change. And BoboBox has been involved in rebuilding the tourism industry along with the government plan. We are strengthening tourism by expanding domestic tourism and developing new products to catch the shifts in travel behavior. A new trend that has been happening is the revenge travel trend, a phenomenon where people travel as a form of revenge for having been isolated for a long time. The data here show that there was a jump on the number of tourists whenever the travel restrictions were loosened up. The figure suggested that the government policy is a key driver that affects people's travel decision. And with travel restrictions being lifted slowly, we are expecting to see the revenge travel trend to continue. At the same time, there is a new working lifestyle, where most employees would prefer a more flexible working model after the pandemic is over. 52% of employees would prefer a more flexible working hours, with hybrid and remote models seeing an increase in points compared to the pandemic figure. In line with the previous slide, the idea of work from anywhere is predicted to trend in the near future, resulting in an increase of what's called digital nomads, which, according to Forbes, largely come from the millennial generations. The millennials were excited by the idea of traveling while still being employed, or going to different exotic places while working. But what is really interesting is the emergence of wellness tourism, the future of traveling for digital nomad. It is inevitable that the COVID-19 pandemic affects different people in many different ways. One of the less obvious effects on the pandemic is the mental health that exacts on people. Even worse, the pandemic also created a new mental health phenomenon called virtual fatigue, a tiredness from the excessive use of virtual platforms for meetings and communications. This resulted for many people to opt working from hotels. Apparently, with these new trends, there are more people who are aware and concerned about mental wellness. Based on a research study conducted by Expedia, many people are planning to go big on their next trip. This travel style is called the GOAT, greatest of all trips mindset. 41% of travelers with the greatest of all trips mindset approach seek journeys that will uplift their health and wellness. In addition, the Global Travel Report shows that outstanding natural beauty, safety, culture, and historical values are the main factors impacting travel choice. It indicates that their travel behavior has shifted towards wellness experience. According to the survey, 55% of respondents said that they would be willing to pay extra for wellness activities on their future vacations, while there were 76% of them who want to spend more on travel that will improve their well-being. Another data proving that today, people are prioritizing wellness while traveling. And it gets more exciting, guys. The Global Wellness Institute even projected that for the next 5 years, the global wellness economy will grow at a robust rate of 9.9% annually, with wellness tourism growing at 20.9%. Another travel trend will be the growth of the domestic market. Well, if we take a look at the trend from countries like the US, UK, and Australia, all of them are currently seeing a jump in the number of domestic travelers. Even the share of domestic travel in the UK almost doubled in 2021, increased by 76%. Meanwhile, in Indonesia, last year's domestic travel has increased by 12% in comparison to 2020. The Tourism and Creative Economy Ministry saw domestic travel is as important opportunity towards tourism recovery in 2022, while at the same time expecting a total of 3.6 million foreign tourists to be arriving in 2022 after the international borders open. As one of the players in the tourism industry, we are confident that the future of the industry will be bright, especially now that the government seeks to create 10 new Balis. The plan includes upgrading provincial airports, the constructions of new amenities, and improving access to the chosen destinations. Now, how do we adapt and navigate through the pandemic? Well, personally, I see the pandemic as a blessing in disguise for BoboBox. It allows us to deep dive into consumer sentiments and create new product market fit. Here in BoboBox, we are committed to enable everyone to experience each day with a great sleeping lifestyle through innovative technology, modularity, and hospitality. As to our BoboBox Hotel, a young, sleek capsule hotel equipped with IoT-enabled features, we make sure that we become the first capsule hotel to be CASSE certified across all of our locations. These are the snapshots of our Bobo Hotel locations. We also roll out Bobo Living, a community-based living concept supported by IoT and comfortable communal facilities, providing a home away from home. We launched Bobo Living in the middle of the pandemic to facilitate those who like to stay longer, working from home lifestyle. And this is Bobo Cabin, our latest product, a brand new concept of camping supported by IoT. The new solutions for tourist accommodations with affordable pricing that give a whole new experience to stay in nature with comfortable and compact facilities. The reasons why we built Bobo Cabin is by looking at the data and find that there is a significant growth in preference for outdoor activities and isolated destinations. And we also discover an interesting finding about the potential growth of glamping. The global glamping market size was valued at $1.88 billion in 2020 and is expected to expand at a compound annual growth rate of 14.1% from 2021 to 2028. Here is some snapshots of our Bobo Cabin facilities. So in 2022, in summary, we believe that there will be a revenge travel trend throughout the pandemic, and we like to participate as a locomotive of 1,800 Indonesian tourism villages. And we're gonna see a domination of domestic travels, where glamping players' very fragmented market will grow significantly. Also, as soon as the international borders open, we will see double demand for our tourism sector. BoboBox has formulated capital-efficient growth strategies to expedite our expansions. We are building world-class products across multiple formats from Indonesia, Southeast Asia, and beyond. So guys, we have talked about wellness tourism as the future travel trend for digital nomads, and how the market shifts along with the change of people's behavior due to the pandemic. With our ecosystem-driven approach in developing products and services, we aim at establishing the world's finest lifestyle company and seek to welcome each one of you in every location that we are in. Special thanks to Marketeers X-Fest for having me and BoboBox. Hope these tourism updates will enlighten the sharing session from the tourism industry perspective. Please stay safe and well wherever you are. See you in another time. Thank you.